Hello everyone. I'm scared to be here right now, but you know, it's nerves. It's more nerves than anything, I would think. I don't think I've cut my own hair since I was in high school, maybe college. And I used to, you know, some good old emo bangs. I'm giving myself too much credit. They were just like, you know, little mini bangs, little swoopy bangs that I would do, you know, because I used to straighten my hair a lot in high school. So like always the bangs were straightened. A lot of times the full hair was straightened, but sometimes we would leave the curly hair, but we would still straighten the bangs. So I would cut my own bangs at home, and like, I was okay at it. It wasn't horrible. I even had people ask me to do theirs. That was a personal choice on their parts, but you know, it makes me think I wasn't so bad at it. But like, there's a difference between cutting your bangs and like cutting all of your hair, right? And I've never tried it before because I'm not a hairdresser. But one of y'all actually suggested in my most recent live stream that, hey, I should give this specific cutting technique from this specific person a try. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but Wayne Tuggle? I don't know you, but you seem to know what you're doing, and you're very confident, and you do it so quick and easy in your videos, and I'm hoping I can do the same on me. I mean, it's a 4-section cut. That seems simple enough to me, because when I think of haircuts, I think about all the little layers and sections and stuff. I can't see the back of my head, and to try and somehow like angle 2 mirrors so that I can see the back of my head while I'm also trying to hold scissors and stuff, like it just all seemed like too much for me. But this method makes it seem possible and doable, and I am so sick of my sad ends, okay? I know so many of y'all love my hair long, right? Okay, and I do too to some degree, but like I feel like it just shows up better on camera, and then in real life I feel like my hair just looks so scraggly and sad at the ends, right? Like I always end up having to take a curling iron to my ends when they get this long, because when my hair is that long it doesn't curl anymore. So I'm really hoping that with this method, which technically it's not about getting rid of length, but it is about making it so that you give yourself a nice haircut if you have curly hair. So I'm really hoping we can do something, because I don't like this. And if I mess up, it's summer. I'm wearing my hair up for the most part anyways, so I'll just throw it up in a bun, and hopefully by the time fall and winter roll around, I will have grown out my shame. Now let's review. Seems like he has multiple videos on this, but this one, I don't know, she seems to have thinner, finer hair like I do, so I thought maybe this would just be a good comparison. And I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with copyright, so we're just gonna get some still images here. So it looks like this first step, I mean the 4 parts of the hair it looks like that we end up doing are like whatever side you part your hair on. You know, you'll have the 1 clump from like the back of your ear upwards. That'll be 1 clump. Other side, that'll be 2nd clump, and then in the back from behind the ear to halfway, right? So as you can see, he is fingering through the hair, unclumping the curls, that sort of a thing, and he's grabbing it, and then he's going to flip it over to the other side, that section that he's working on. Then, while you are holding the hair, you are supposed to pull it down until you have 3 fingers worth of length. So like that-ish, yeah? And then we're gonna snip it all off. Let me repeat myself. We're going to snip it all off. It'll be okay. It's just hair. And then the scary part is that we're not cutting below the fingies, we're cutting above the fingies. So it looks like a lot of length is coming off, which, I mean, technically it is. It looks like a couple inches maybe, but like I think the fact that it's flipped over, you know, you're still gonna have a lot of length left. So you just do it at 45 degrees and voila. I think for me it's more of a voila. I'm so scared. I've got my freshly washed hair. So this is my curls, you know, naturally. I've got product in it, but we're gonna take front section. Okay, we've got, I guess this is the one nice part about having curly hair, is that I think your mistakes can get camouflaged a little bit better. So it's not like I have to do a perfectly straight line from behind my ears, right? We're just gonna go like that. Then we're gonna finger through. I have not fingered through my curling gel yet, but there we go. We are fingering through, very nice. We're not scared at all. So can we see? We are flipped, very good. And then we're gonna take this. God. Stuff like this, I'm just like, God, I have no hair. She has much thicker hair than I do. But anyways, okay, so we're gonna pull down until we get our 3 fingies worth. We can always cut off more. We can always cut off more. We can always cut off more. And then, okay, so he's cutting down at a 45 degree. So I'm gonna cut up because I am right-handed. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Am I actually conservative, Cassie. You got this. You got this. You can do this. It's just hair. It's just hair. It's just my hair. My mom is probably crying right now somewhere in the distance and has no idea why. Her mommy senses are tingling. My baby, she's out there doing something stupid. Okay. And then I'm supposed to be able to just like flip it back and be like, oh, look at the difference. I mean, the difference is that a lot of my hair is still in the back, but like, okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna take it one step further and go yoink. That's where I'm at with my hair. I mean, my hair is very healthy. Like, I haven't gotten it cut in like a year and a half. I don't do anything with heat to it for the most part, except when it does get this long. Like I said, I have to curl the ends of it, but like, no split ends. I got the healthies, which is nice. Okay, so I think that's supposed to be it. And then that section we'll save for later. But now, I should be able to do it with the other side, yeah. So we're just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna finger through, we're gonna finger through, we're gonna finger through. This is so great. I love it. I'm not nervous at all. We're gonna get our 3 fingers worth. And remember that we can always cut off more. We can always cut off more. And then we're gonna go at our 45 degree angle. Okay, but see, these are the parts that I'm really concerned about in terms of they're not doing what I want. But like, even this is so much nicer. I mean, once I re-wet my hair and like style it, these curls are gonna be so much happier. And next we do the bang area, which I guess I'm not as overly concerned about, but let's do it. Let's do the full shebang. It looks like he just kind of took the bang chunk and then pulled it to the opposite side once again. Then we have to do some adjustments in our head because we're cutting backwards this time. So we've got our 3 fingies, good. And then we cut, he makes it look so easy. I don't know if you guys can see it all. Oh my God, I think that's actually working. I suppose I should show you guys like a before. Hopefully you guys can see. I mean, it's just, like I said, scraggly at the bottoms. Yes? Do we see? Yes. God, the way he does this with such speed and confidence, I'm just like, these are the hands of a professional. Okay, so now I am parting my hair in the back. Okay, so that's kind of the part that got cut earlier, the stuff in front of my ears. So now the stuff behind my ears, this is where the bulk of my hair is, which I know some of you are probably laughing like, girl, there is no bulk to your hair at all. I know. But comparatively, okay? So we take this chunk-a-lunk and we bring this forward to the opposite side. So this is on the left back, I'm bringing it forward to the right front. And then for this one, it looks like he's angling it this way. Oh God, my brain is trying so hard to do these calculations. Okay, so we've got our fingies like this. I'm not left-handed, so I'm gonna try and switch. And then he goes this, like this. Oh my God. Aha! I've done it. Goodbye, little scragglies. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this one step further and take a little bit more out of here. Because I want to, and because I can. But like, that's an improvement, right? There's no difference? So what you're trying to tell me is that that didn't make much of a difference. But there's a difference. There is. Yes. Okay, right side. We're combing it through, we're combing it through. And then we're bringing this forward to the opposite side. We're doing our angle. Yeah, that's about it. Did I take more off of that side? I think I did. But like, more manageable maybe? Are these the same lengths? No. That better? No. whatever, maybe you won't be able to tell. So like there, it's supposed to be thicker looking, rounder looking, prettier looking. I mean, for me, with my curls all like brushed out and everything like this, I don't view this as beauty, but methinks this lack of this is gonna make everything else look so much better once I spritz my hair and let it recurl. So I'm gonna go do that. Y'all ready? All right, I'm back. Do we see a difference? I think so. I mean, I think these longer pieces just might be doomed to need a curling iron. However, the rest of my hair looks so floof, but like in a good way. Like, look at this. Look at this. Can you guys see this? No. Pimples. We're not looking at pimples. We're looking at the curls. Can we see them? They're so happy. I've got some face framers again, which is nice. Those were definitely lost in the mix lately. And over, I mean, I feel like up top, like, You want to see it from the back? There she is. And I feel like at least when I was looking at it in the bathroom mirror, like when all my hair is in the back, it doesn't look so stringy, scrangly on the bottoms, which is great. I mean, I'm very happy with like the layers that it put back into my hair. It doesn't feel quite as heavy. And like I said, certainly like up top here, they just look so happy and healthy. So that when I do wear my hair up now, I'll have these little guys. That's kind of fun. So wow, yay, I did it. I did the thing, you guys. I conquered a fear and I got happiness out of it. Dear Wayne Tuggle, I do believe it seems that you know exactly what you're doing. Thank you so much for the information for people like me that can't afford a haircut all that often. At least not a good curly haircut. Regardless, now I can cut my own hair at home for little trims and stuff. This is actually very exciting for me. This is just great. We love it. Thank you so much to the commenter that told me I should try out this haircut technique because I'm a very happy camper right now. And like I said, thank you so much to Wayne for instructing us and showing us the way. Very kind of you to share your secrets, and very kind of you all for watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was fun and exciting for you guys. It certainly was for me. So you can tell me how I did, all the things you would like down in those comments below. You can also just let me know how you're doing. Do you cut your hair at home, etc.? All of the things, please let me know. Things down below. Also, if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe and tippity tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye! Look how happy!
I went to a club, right?